Imagine a weapon so powerful, it could erase entire coastlines in seconds, outsmarting even the most advanced missile defenses. These are the intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs, that define modern warfare's chilling reality. From Russia's apocalyptic giants to America's lightning-fast warheads, here are the top 5 ICBMs that hold the world's fate in their fiery trails. Though not the first to develop nuclear weapons, Russia is widely regarded as the global leader in nuclear deterrence, boasting an arsenal of approximately 5,977 warheads and a fleet of ICBMs capable of breaching even the most sophisticated defense systems. Among the array of ICBMs and other weapons forming Russia's apocalyptic arsenal, the RS-24 Yars stands out as the backbone of its strategic missile forces, a symbol of the nation's nuclear might. Entering service in 2010, this two-stage solid-fuel ICBM is an advanced version of the iconic Topol-M, recognizable by its distinctive sandbag-like shape, beloved by Russian weapons enthusiasts. The RS-24 Yars measures 20.9 meters in length, 2 meters in diameter, weighs 49 tons at launch, and has a range of 11,000 kilometers, nearly identical to the Topol-M, but with a redesigned frame optimized for mobile launch platforms, allowing easier transport to launch sites. As the cornerstone of Russia's plan to modernize its strategic missile forces by 2025, the RS-24 Yars surpasses its predecessor, with its ability to carry 4 to 6 independently guided nuclear warheads, each with a yield of 300 kilotons. Capable of striking multiple targets simultaneously at speeds up to 16,056 kilometers per hour, it's slower than the US's Minuteman III, but still poses a formidable challenge to top-tier missile defense systems. Its ability to dynamically adjust altitude and trajectory makes interception nearly impossible, even with precise tracking of its coordinates and movement. With these superior capabilities, the RS-24 Yars is slated to equip Russia's Kozelskaya missile division, becoming the mainstay of the country's fixed nuclear arsenal in the future. However, when it comes to ICBMs that leave Western powers scrambling for countermeasures, Russia's RS-28 Sarmat, capable of vaporizing half a continent's coastline, reigns as the most powerful ICBM humanity has ever created. Successfully test-launched on April 20, 2022, from the Plesetsk Cosmodrome in Russia's Arkhangelsk region near the Finnish border, the Sarmat is hailed by military experts as a superweapon, widening the gap in nuclear deterrence between Moscow and the West. Weighing 208 tons, this missile can carry 10 to 15 independently targetable nuclear warheads, totaling 10 tons, across a range of 18,000 kilometers, over 5,258 kilometers more than Earth's diameter, allowing it to strike any target on the planet, with a margin of error as small as 20. Like most ICBMs, the Sarmat uses 3-stage propulsion for extended range. What sets it apart is its ability to launch over the South Pole, evading U.S. early warning systems focused on the North Pole, and deliver devastating strikes before advanced missile defenses can react. Experts liken the Sarmat's capabilities to the Soviet-era fractional orbital bombardment system, FOBS, where warheads orbit Earth at low altitudes before re-entering the atmosphere and plummeting toward targets at high speed, carrying a combined explosive yield equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT, roughly 3,000 times the power of the little boy bomb. Dropped on Hiroshima, which had a yield of 13,000 to 16,000 tons of TNT. To ensure penetration through America's most advanced missile shields, the Sarmat is equipped with the Mosier Active Defense System, designed to neutralize preemptive strikes by releasing a cloud of metal darts and ball bearings, capable of destroying incoming bombs, cruise missiles, and nuclear warheads at altitudes up to 6 kilometers. This system complements decoys used to deceive enemy defenses. Amid heightened tensions with the West, Russian President Vladimir Putin declared, This truly unique weapon will strengthen our armed forces, secure Russia against external threats, and give pause to those who would dare threaten us. Yet, Russia's nuclear deterrence didn't begin with the Sarmat. The R-36M Voyevoda, known to NATO as the SS-18 Satan, introduced over 40 years ago, remains one of the most fearsome weapons threatening global superpowers. Developed by the Soviet Union in 1969, the R-36M is a behemoth, measuring 34.3 meters long, 3 meters in diameter, carrying an 8.8-ton warhead, and weighing 211.1 tons at launch, the heaviest ICBM ever built. With a range of 16,000 kilometers, its size alone isn't what makes it deadly. If it were merely a massive missile, the U.S. could track its trajectory and develop long-range defenses to neutralize it, even when launched from deep underground silos designed to thwart reconnaissance and preemptive strikes. To counter this, Soviet engineers equipped the R-36M with an inertial guidance system for pinpoint accuracy and silos that maintain fuel in a constant state of readiness, ensuring missiles are always combat-ready. The R-36M comes in 6 variants, differing mainly in warhead configurations. A single heavy warhead with a 20 to 25 megaton yield and 11,200 kilometer range. A lighter 8 megaton warhead with a 16,000 kilometer range. An automated launch system encodes and monitors critical parameters for reliability, while a hybrid guidance system, combining inertial navigation with mid-course corrections via a ground-linked ballistic computer, reduces targeting error to just 500 meters, remarkable for 1970s technology. Russia currently maintains 55 to 80 R-36M2 launchers, expected to remain operational until 2026. The emergence of these devastating Russian ICBMs has rendered America's oceanic barriers obsolete against nuclear threats. The only defense is to intercept warheads immediately after launch, during their initial boost phase, when they're vulnerable to gravity and less maneuverable. This likely explains the U.S.'s efforts to deploy missile interceptors near Russia's borders, aiming to neutralize incoming threats while enabling counterattacks with equally formidable ICBMs. Among these is the Minuteman III, test-launched in September 2022, and poised to be America's next-generation strategic deterrent, capable of maintaining dominance, even in a full-scale nuclear war. This 3-stage solid-fuel ICBM measures 18.3 meters long, 1.67 meters in diameter, and has a 9,700 kilometer range, with nuclear warheads. Weighing just 36 tons, it uses 3 distinct engines: Thiokol Tu-122, M55 for Stage 1, Aerojet General SR-19 AJ-1 for Stage 2, and Aerojet Thiokol SR-73 AJ-TC-1 for Stage 3, propelling it to 24,000 kilometers per hour, making it the fastest ICBM in the world, capable of evading even advanced defense systems, like Russia's S-400 and S-500. The Minuteman III employs multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, MIRVs, and diverse guidance systems, carrying W-62 nuclear warheads with a 170 kiloton yield, or W-78 W-87 thermonuclear warheads, with yields of 170 to 500 kilotons, equivalent to 500,000 tons of TNT. Its targeting area ranges from 85 to 450 meters, surpassing Russia's R-36M. Military sources suggest the U.S. possesses over 1,000 warheads for this missile, enabling rapid, overwhelming strikes across vast territories in the early stages of a nuclear conflict. While less destructive than the Sarmat, the Minuteman III's overall capabilities are comparable, with a tactical edge due to U.S. ability to deploy it near Russia through Allied territories, ensuring a robust response even after a first strike from its stealth technology minimizes radar detection, making interception nearly impossible, especially given its unpredictable submarine launch points. These ICBMs, born as ultimate guardians of their nations, now paradoxically push superpowers toward mutual destruction. Could Albert Einstein's grim prediction of a Fourth World War fought with sticks and stones become reality? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.